The fisherman swore he saw a woman standing in the ocean at midnight, but when the tide pulled back, her feet were buried in the sand, like she had been waiting there for years. The island of Okinawa is known for its clear blue waters, coral reefs, and peaceful beaches. But locals know that when the sun disappears behind the horizon, some parts of the sea become different. Especially near an old fishing village outside Nago. Kenji had recently moved to Okinawa for work. The island felt peaceful compared to Tokyo, and the quiet beaches quickly became his favorite escape. Every night after work, he walked along the shoreline. The waves were gentle, and the only sound was the wind moving through the palm trees. One night, as Kenji walked along the empty beach, he noticed something strange. Someone was standing in the water. A woman. She stood far out, where the ocean reached her waist. At first, Kenji assumed she was just night swimming, but she wasn't moving, just standing, watching the horizon. Kenji walked closer to the water. "Hey," he called. "Are you okay?" The woman didn't answer. The moonlight reflected off the ocean, making it difficult to see her face. But Kenji could tell she was wearing a long white dress. In the water, he stepped into the shallows. The cold water rushed over his feet. "Miss?" he called again. Suddenly, the woman turned. Her hair covered most of her face, but Kenji could see one eye. It looked empty, like someone who had forgotten how to blink. Kenji felt a strange chill run down his spine. Then the woman spoke. Her voice was soft, almost drowned by the waves. "Have you seen my husband?" Kenji blinked. "No," he said slowly. She tilted her head slightly. "He went out to sea," she whispered. "But he never came back." Kenji didn't know what to say. "How long ago?" Kenji asked. The woman didn't answer. Instead, she slowly turned back toward the ocean. Then she walked deeper into the water, step by step. The waves rose to her shoulders, then her neck, then her head, and she disappeared. Kenji stood frozen. Maybe she had simply dived underwater, but something felt wrong, very wrong. The next day, Kenji mentioned the strange encounter to an older fisherman at a small harbor in Motabu. The fisherman stopped repairing his net. "White dress?" he asked quietly. Kenji nodded. The man sighed. "You saw her?" "Saw who?" "The waiting wife." Kenji laughed nervously. "You mean a ghost?" The fisherman didn't smile. "A long time ago, a fisherman was lost during a storm. His wife came to the beach every night, waiting for him to return. She waited for weeks, then months. Eventually, she walked into the ocean and never came back." Kenji felt the same cold chill he had felt the night before. "People say," the fisherman continued, "she still waits." Kenji forced a laugh. Ghost stories. But that night, Kenji went back to the beach. He told himself it was curiosity. Midnight came. The waves rolled in quietly. Then he saw her, standing in the same spot. In the water, waiting, Kenji walked slowly toward the ocean. "Did you find your husband?" he asked. The woman turned. This time her hair moved aside. Kenji finally saw her face. Her skin looked pale, almost gray. Her lips were blue. Her eyes, they were filled with sand. "He's still out there," she whispered. Kenji felt his heart pounding. "You should go home," he said. But the woman slowly raised her hand and pointed toward the ocean. Then Kenji saw something. Shapes beneath the surface. Dozens of them, standing in the water. Men, silent fishermen, their bodies swaying gently with the tide, waiting, Just like her, Kenji ran. He never returned to that beach again, but sometimes late at night. Locals say you can still see them, standing in the ocean, waiting for someone to join them.